Hi guys, Mood here. So this was going to be a short video, but I think I have a solution to the inflation of keys. So if you don't trade a lot, or you're new, or you don't understand what key inflation is, let me explain. The inflation of keys started happening around when it became free to play. Around this time, a lot more people started playing and a lot more people started idle accounts. This meant that more and more refined was being created. Not only that, but a lot of people were buying keys with refined in bulk, and this is where the prices started going up. So I'm assuming here that you are aware, at least somewhat, of the basic trading scene in TF2. This is so that I don't have to stretch the video heaps. In the last few years, keys have gone from as low as 4.55 refined, to then 16, to the now skyrocketing price of 32. So another concern that some people hold is that when the keys change price in refined, it means that their price in the big old green boy is changing too. That could not be more untrue. Keys are the least fluctuating currency in TF2, with them being sold at $2.49 forever on the TF2 store and around $2.34 on the Steam market. And no, it is not a problem with keys, it is a problem with the supply and demand of both.
I ain't squaring up, immeasurables cry about it. Energy, juicy bubble tea in my bedroom, gonna catch it.
As you can see by this advanced and high resolution image on screen, there is currently way too much refined in existence. Therefore, the demand of refined is lowering while the demand of keys stays the same. This often leads to a fluctuation in price of keys in refined and the price of refined in cents. Okay, now let's have a bit of a closer look at the supply and demand. If you look at backpack.tf, you can see that there is approximately 5,374,243 refined metal currently in existence. However, if you look at keys, there is only about 1,011,294. This leads to a huge demand for keys and a high supply and low demand for refined. In 2013, compared to current pricing of refined, keys would have cost around 1.33 Ref, but that's according to today's pricing. According to a myriad of experienced traders that I annoyed on trade servers, however, they were priced at around 4.33 refined. So let's get into how we can fix this. So if you haven't been living under a rock, then you know that keys can be used to unbox. This is further hurting supply and demand. This takes keys out of existence and increases the demand and lowers the supply. This leads to, as we've seen, the price of keys going up. So I was thinking, what if there was a way to use refined to unbox, or a way to craft refined into keys? Oh wait, the TF2 crafting system. I don't think this thing has been updated in years. And that's really bad. It doesn't keep up with current market trends and has no real worthwhile use other than crafting refined. Do you see the problem? When you get random weapon drops in TF2, if you already have all the weapons, then it's basically free refined, which then introduces more refined into existence. If there was a system in place where you could turn your refined metal into... Oh wait, there's a hat crafting system. This is just flawed altogether. You spend 3 refined to craft a hat that has a slight chance of being what you put in. Or you get a craft hat worth 1.22 refined. Only a small minority of people use this system, and most of the time it's just somebody making a YouTube video, not unlike this one from RT Game.
So this is a lot of hats. A lot of hats are going to be made today.
It really is, and like we're just going to be diving on into it.
That is the discarded. It's the Fortune Hunter though, which is
Fortune
a medic
Hunter, yeah.
cosmetic, I guess maybe.
Why is it saying discard it? Hang on one moment.
So the current crafting system clearly needs a revision, or an entirely different system entirely. I think that's a good enough segue into my next topic, a metal sink. So a TF2 metal sink has been thought of before, but I have a few ideas for one that could actually be quite cool. Since refined is so abundant and every player can obtain it, I believe that implementing an actual metal sink with a proper reward for deleting your shiny metal would be great. I propose 3 options. Option number 1. Crafting items like tour tickets and actual keys, as whatever amount of metal Valve decided to set it as would instantly become the new, firm, never-changing price. This could be good, but also could be bad. It all depends on how much refined Valve decided, theoretically, to set it as. If they set it to about 20 refined, or something close to that, it would be great. However, if they set it to the actual current price of keys, 32.77 refined, it would be horrible for the community. Prices would be high and they would never ever go down, leading to the speculation of keys all but disappearing. Option 2. They add a metal sink that gives you some form of badge or cosmetic that has a strange part of refined donated, and every year they have like a charity event or something where they donate like 5 cents or so for every refined donated. This could actually be really good. You could have a cosmetic or a badge similar to the tip of the hat's tipped lid, and then it gains styles when you donate. Option 3. They could implement a leveling system in TF2 itself, where you could level your TF2 profile, not your Steam one, and have extra features such as a custom badge or some form of cosmetic application, such as an actual system for your own start menu background, although that would be good regardless. Or they could add other ways to customize it. I don't have much else other than that for today, so if you have an opinion for this or a possible idea on a metal sync in the TF2 community, please leave a comment, like and subscribe, and look forward to seeing you in my next poorly scripted video. Mood out.